Good afternoon to everybody. It's exciting to see you all here. I'm Fred Hills. I'm the Vice President of Instruction and Student Engagement. And I'm extremely proud of every single one of you. It's a pretty neat opportunity to recognize what you've done, not just normally, but in the times of COVID. Have you ever realized that? You guys managed to pull this off in the middle of COVID. So congratulations to all of you. We're going to recognize you for being the tops in your programs today. And we're excited you're here. I want to recognize our president, Dr. Jeanette McLennan, who's up in the brief. She told me I could talk so she could correct me, so I just want to let you know. So anyway, so I won't delay us any further. I just want to say congratulations to every one of you. This is extremely well deserved. And I hope that you guys are very successful from this point on. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Linda Stanford, and I have to organize this, but as you get your certificate, I want you to think about Melissa Fisher, because she's the one who put the work into getting these beautiful certificates done. And just a word of housekeeping, we are recording this, so if your person does not happen to be here, would you go ahead and read your bio anyway? And I will be calling you up by department, so all the teachers can come down, and so that Dean Graves can line the students up. So we'll try to give you some guidance as we go. So we're going to start with my program, which is Paralegal. Come on down, both of you come on down. Okay, so our first student is Kristen Perkins. Kristen is a native of Waco. She comes from a very close-knit family. Because of this close-knit family, Kristen is hoping that she will find a paralegal job in Waco after she graduates this spring. Kristen holds a bachelor's degree in social work, but she wanted to pursue something different. So the AAS degree in paralegal studies piqued her interest. Consequently, she found the legal courses that she had taken met the need that she was looking for something different. Kristen is currently completing her internship in a local legal office. Kristen has a wonderful working relationship with everyone at the firm and has learned so much about how an actual legal office works. Congratulations to Kristen, our paralegal outstanding student. This is Justin Mantu Bonham. She just told me that she got married, so I added her other name. Justice is a full-time employee of the city of Waco. Justice always knew that she wanted to work in the legal field. The experience she has gained through the paralegal program at MCC has given her the confidence she needed because she realized that she was actually good at doing paralegal work. Her experience in working in a legal office has reassured her that she is in the right field. She's very excited about the experiences she has gained. Justice is currently doing her internship in a local legal office, and that firm has just office, as she told me on Tuesday, offered her a full-time position as soon as she graduates. And that's what it's all about. So congratulations. Justice is our paralegal outstanding student. So we're going to work on criminal justice next.
Good afternoon. Ken Culver. I'm one of the program directors of criminal justice, and it's my honor and privilege to introduce to you today for the award Matthew Williams. And I've known Matthew for a year and a half now. He first came to me as an advisor, and he wants to be a game warden, and he's well on his way to his goal. He'll graduate this next year. He works full-time. He has 2 small children. I think it's 2, Matthew, right? 2 small children, a wife, and He goes to school full-time and has done the fall, summer 1, 2, full-time all the way through. So he's well on his way to achieving his goal. If you hunt or fish, you may one day meet Matthew out in the field once he obtains his goal. Matthew, we really appreciate you. And we also have 2 other nominees or award winners that are not present today. And Dr. Baldwin, our forensic science professor, nominated these 2 students. The first one is Kristen Harper, Outstanding Student Award. Kristen, come up here, please. It's too dark in here, I couldn't see you.
Yep, that line is something else.
And Shauna's here too. Okay, great. Again, my honor and privilege to introduce to you 2 outstanding fine students in our criminal justice program. Kristen Harper, she is getting the award for Outstanding Student in our forensic science program. And Dr. Baldwin wrote the following comments. She nominated these 2 students and wrote the following comments. Kristen's an excellent student and a wonderful classmate for other students. One of the best ways to learn a subject is to teach it to others, and it brings me joy to watch her in the actions of learning and sharing with teammates. Her projects are always beautifully complete. Kristen, congratulations. Shauna Blum, and Outstanding Student Award for Criminal Justice Law Enforcement. Dr. Baldwin's comments are as follows. Shauna is very professional in the way she completes her projects and shares her knowledge and research in class. Her classmates and I always appreciate her comments. She's extraordinarily motivated and focused on her career goals, yet well-rounded in her criminal justice interests. Congratulations.
So if the business area will come forward, the teachers from the business area, and then we'll line up the students from the business area.
First one we have is Gregory Putnam, and he is an accounting student with our certificate program. He works full-time for FedEx as a truck driver, which I'm sure he's extremely busy doing that, but he also works part-time on a cattle ranch in Valley Mills, so he probably doesn't have too much spare time. He has been married for 35 years and has 2 sons and 3 grandchildren, with 1 on the way in May, which is exciting. He plans to enter the accounting field and is particularly interested in tax, audit, and bookkeeping. We are very proud to award the accounting certificate of the Outstanding Student of the Year award to him. And he's in my payroll class. He's an outstanding student. Okay, the next student, his name is Fabian Lovano, and he is pursuing the 2-year degree at MCC. He is a single parent with a 12-year-old son. He has 9 brothers and sisters. His son is the reason that he came back to school. He wanted to show him that if you put in the effort, you can succeed. And he's done a very good job at doing that. He's an outstanding student. He likes outdoor activities and traveling when he can. He wants to enter the banking field as a loan officer and move up from there. We are very proud to award Fabian with MCC's Accounting AAS Outstanding Student of the Year Award.
All right. Miss Nancy Cruz. Nancy is married to her husband, Jose, who works at Integrated Interiors in Fort Worth and has for the last 14 and a half years. They have a 14-year-old son, Miguel, and a 12-year-old daughter, Penelope, who attends school in Robinson. Nancy has worked at Atmos Energy for 10 years, where she is a senior bilingual customer associate. Her goal is to become the supervisor of customer operations and eventually to open a business with her husband. She does mentoring whenever she can. In her neighborhood, she traps feral cats, takes them to the ABC clinic to have them spayed or neutered, and then returns them. She also fosters litters of kittens so that they can be adopted. And she's been an amazing internship student of mine for several semesters. We are proud to award Nancy with MCC's Business Management Certificate Outstanding Student of the Year Award. Alexis Aguilar. Alexis works helping her sister, who has 6 children and another on the way. They are her support. She loves playing sports with her nieces and nephews and taking them hiking. Her goal is to become a cosmetologist and eventually open her own business. We are proud to award Alexis with MCC's Business Management Associate of Applied Sciences Outstanding Student of the Year Award. All right. She's not here.
Okay.
No, sorry about that. She's not here. All right, Miss Lorraine. MCC is fortunate to have Lorraine Hopkins in its Supply Chain and Operations Management program. Lorraine is originally from Montana, where she is enrolled at Fort Peck Tribes. She loves to go back to Montana and hike. She brings a wealth of experience in logistics from her time proudly serving our country as a United States Marine, as well as in her civilian life. This past semester has been especially difficult, which makes this award all the sweeter. Her goal is to get her bachelor's degree and become a supply chain manager. Her hard work and determination are truly beginning to pay off. We are proud to award Lorraine with our Six Sigma Certificate Outstanding Student Award. Set the phone, Mary. Our recipient for the Supply Chain and Operations Management Associate of Applied Science has consistently demonstrated her academic excellence while in our Supply Chain and Operations Management program. She has 3 children and a wonderful husband who, without their support, she would not be able to attend MCC. She is currently a buyer for Time Manufacturing here in Waco, Texas. Her plan is to become the Vice President of Supply Chain one day, which is why she is pursuing the Supply Chain and Operations Management degree. It has been a great experience, and she has appreciated every moment of it. She says that the teachers and staff at MCC are fantastic. Though she's experienced a number of challenges this past year, she's consistently demonstrated how bad she wants the degree. All of her instructors remain impressed with her excellent work and greatly appreciate her example. We are proud to award Cheyenne Hensley with our Supply Chain and Operations Management Outstanding Student Award. All right, Claudia Guerrero. Claudia has been married for 10 years, and they have a daughter who is 13. She loves spending time together, going fishing, and movie night. She works for HEB, where she is a seafood lead, and has been with the company for 10 years. She and her husband started their own business, so she wanted to take classes that would teach her how to run a business and how to grow within HEB. We are proud to award Claudia with our Supply Chain We're proud to award Claudia with our General Business Certificate, MCC Outstanding Student of the Year Award. Kimberly Noors. Kimberly will graduate with her AAS in Business Management at the end of this semester. She lives in West, Texas for those of you who know, with her husband and 2 sons. In her free time, she loves to run, cheer on her kids in their activities, and spend time with family and friends. She is employed as an administrative assistant in the tax department at JRBT and has been part of the accounting industry for over 15 years. We are proud to award Kimberly with MCC's General Business Associate of Applied Science Outstanding Student of the Year Award. And I don't believe our next recipient was able to be here. Courtney Hess. Courtney has a 2-year-old son and another baby boy due in June. Her favorite thing to do is spend time with her family. She also enjoys going fishing whenever she has free time. She hopes to get her degree and find a career in finance. We are proud to award Kimberly with MCC's Business Administration and Management Field of Study Outstanding Student of the Year. And Courtney provided a response that said, "Oh wow, thank you. This is a nice surprise. I unfortunately won't be able to attend. My son and I are dealing with a stomach bug right now, but thank you so much."
Cassandra Prado, she is pursuing the entrepreneurship certificate here at MCC because she desires to start her own business once she completes that certificate. She is constantly engaged in the classroom, contributes valuably to the discussions in a manner that encourages further exploration of topics by her peers, and she maintains a positive attitude with each passing day. She is also currently in my payroll class, and we do a Zoom class, so I see her through Zoom, and she's there every week, and she's a very outstanding student. We are proud to award her with MCC's Entrepreneurship Certificate Outstanding Student of the Year Award.
Maria Jimenez Hernandez. Maria was born in Campeche, Mexico. She came to the United States along with her younger sister when she was about 4 years old. They were raised in Austin, Texas, and she is the oldest of 3. She and her family moved to McGregor around 8 years ago. She has a wonderful, caring mother and a stepfather, and without them, she does not know where she would be right now. They have taught her what it is to be humble, honest, and responsible. She also has a wonderful husband who is caring, supportive, and very understanding. They were high school sweethearts, and they had been dating for 6 years before getting married last year. They also recently purchased their very first house. They are proud first-time homeowners. In her downtime, she loves to read books, watch movies, and play with her dogs. She loves going to new places, especially to the lakes and going on hikes. Her future goals consist of one day becoming a broker, but before then, she plans to gain many more skills in the industry. She plans to one day help people, although she is not quite sure in what type of way, but she knows that along the way she will find that out. Helping others has always been her calling ever since she can remember. We are proud to award Maria with our Real Estate Associate of Applied Science Outstanding Student of the Year Award. Ana Vargas Yanez. Ana is married to her husband Francisco Yanez, and they have 2 beautiful little girls. Itziana is 4 years old, and Ilza is 3 years old. Having 2 little girls and being a full-time student is not an easy task. They keep her busy at all times. With the help of her lovely mother and mother-in-law and husband, she has been able to accomplish her school journey. She is very grateful to have her family support to be able to pursue a real estate associate's degree. She has 1 more semester to be able to graduate. Her goal is to become a future broker and run her own business. We are proud to award Ana with our Real Estate Associate of Applied Science Outstanding Student of the Year Award. LaMarcus McDonald. LaMarcus currently works at Abbevie. He has 3 beautiful children, LaMarcus Jr., 17, a junior, Sincere, 14, a freshman, and Jelani, 15, a sophomore, all who attend Conley High School. He is married to his wonderful wife of 5 years, Mianisha McDonald, and he became a great uncle this year. He enjoys jogging, exploring the stars, and reading from time to time, and loves cooking various dishes on his grill. We are proud to award LaMarcus with our Real Estate Certificate Outstanding Student of the Year Award. One more. All right. Donald Wright. Donald also demonstrates a passion for real estate. He is working toward meeting the requirements to test for and receive his Texas real estate sales agent licensure, and his focus on achieving this goal is evident in his coursework and interactions in the classroom. We are proud to award Donald with MCC's Real Estate Licensure Certificate, Outstanding Student of the Year Award.
Okay, so we'll have health information technology and hospitality.
I'd like to recognize Ruth Duchman and Kevin Hotchkiss, Health Information Technology students. Ruth and Kevin have both been selected to receive the Outstanding Student Award for the Associate Degree in Health Information Technology. Both recipients by far have been the strongest and most determined students I have encountered. These students have struggled through unimaginable situations over the past year. They have survived COVID with lingering complications, traveled across the country to care for hospitalized loved ones, and have endured even more than can be mentioned. Both students meet during every Zoom class regardless of their location in the country, and they have worked tirelessly to stay current with all assignments. Both students have maintained a 4.0 GPA despite these trials. I'd like to congratulate Ruth and Kevin as our Outstanding Students of the Year Award winners.
London Snow for Hospitality Management. This award could not go to a more deserving student. London has truly broken barriers in our program, and she's the first student to be able to boast a 4.0 GPA. In addition to excelling in academics, she's an absolute joy in the classroom and is she's fully engaged, and in fact, I don't think she's missed one class in the entire year that she's been with us. In addition to her academic excellence, she also has an incredible willingness to help me and the program outside the classroom. London is a renowned chef, an accomplished chef in her own right. She came to Waco from the Reno, Nevada area to work at the Hilton Hotel, and she's worked in numerous restaurants since she's been here in town. She has a true testament to the spirit to serve, which is what our hospitality industry is all about. She's got a great future ahead, big plans, as she's about to get married in November. So please join me in congratulating London Snow for this great accomplishment.
Okay, now we're going to do CIS Media and Cybersecurity. And so, which one do you have first? Madeline? Oh, okay.
But I can move wherever you want me to go.
All right, so first we will talk about Jessica Buckner, and she is receiving the award in Cisco Network Administration with the Cybersecurity Certificate, and she wrote something for us. Jessica Buckner graduated from Lorena High School in 2004 and started at MCC in the same summer. Inspired by her high school English teachers and the combat journalists covering the post-9/11 conflict, she started a degree in journalism. This journey took her to the University of North Texas, shortly after which her educational pursuits were unfortunately derailed. After struggling for several years attempting to return to college, Jessica was able to come back to MCC in 2019 and complete her Associate of Arts. She has since gone on to begin another degree in the technology field, where her work has earned her recognition by her peers and faculty and landed her a valuable internship in the cybersecurity field. Jessica hopes to continue into a bachelor's degree and believes it's never too late for someone to pursue an education. Thank you, Jessica. Next up, for the Network Administration with Cybersecurity, AAS, we have Kenneth Cox. Kenneth Cox was born in Missouri City, Texas. He is a graduate of China Spring High School and has lived in China Spring for most of his life. He is an Eagle Scout and remains active in leadership for upcoming troops. He is currently pursuing this degree in Network Administration with Cybersecurity and hopes to graduate in May. After that, he plans to continue his education and earn a bachelor's degree in a similar field before getting a job in cybersecurity. In his spare time, he volunteers in different locations and works on fundraising activities. He also writes short science fiction stories in his spare time. Thank you, Kenneth.
So in my first year here at McLennan Community College, this student has been phenomenal, excelling in her academic endeavors. Madeline Ortiz enrolled at McLennan Community College in 2017 with the support and encouragement of her mother and older sister. As her academic journey at MCC began in general academics, she was not satisfied given her curiosity and knack for technology. After giving considerable thought about a career, she decided to pursue her specific interest in digital media by changing her major to CIS, Media Communications, in the media track. Madeline registered for web design in spring 2020 and never looked back. She found her niche. Having taken classes in digital media and design, graphics, web, animation, and other related courses, Madeline believes she made the right degree choice. Her particular love is for animation, where she hopes to devote more focus in the future. Madeline puts her heart and soul into everything she attempts. Her work ethic and can-do attitude make her an admirable example of what other students can achieve if they have the willingness to devote the time and effort. Congratulations, Madeline Ortiz.
So we're ready for child development. So if those chapters will come down and the students can come across for child development.
Good afternoon, folks. Working with very young children can be very demanding and demands flexibility, which is why Dr. Copeland isn't here. She's actually pulling time over in our Child Development Center. But in her stead, it is my honor to recognize three people out of the Child Studies and Education area. First, Ms. Maria Rincon. Maria is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for the Child Development Certificate Program. She is an excellent student with a great attitude and is already putting her knowledge to work. Maria works at the EOAC Head Start as a child nutrition specialist. In short, she is making professional contribution to ensure the health for future children. She's looking forward to beginning her associate's degree at the completion of her certificate. The second person who isn't here because they're working too is Ms. Kyra White. Kyra is receiving the Outstanding Award for the Associate of Applied Science in Child Development degree. She's an excellent student, reports her teachers, so much so, in fact, that she has been working at the Child Development Center lab school for the past 3 years. She's a member of their staff, serving as a teacher's aide in the Infant and Toddlers program. She will graduate in May of 2021 and hopes to begin serving children and families as an early childhood teacher. Lastly, Madeline Flo. Madeline Flo is working on her Associates of Arts in Education. When she completes here, she will transfer on to finish her bachelor's in education. Her desire is to teach special ed in elementary schools. Her professors report that she is a hard worker and has a heart as big as her skills. For all these three folks who are building our next generation, I would ask your applause. Thank you.
So we're now ready for health professions. So if health professions and nursing teachers will come forward. line up back here. Are you going to stand? So the first one I have is Associate Degree Nursing. And then comes Red Hat and then Lavon.
Due to distancing and crazy nursing schedules, I have very limited time with students. So for me to recognize a student by name alone is a big deal. Every time I have heard the name Abraham Martinez, it has been in terms of extraordinary care, professionalism, and leadership. Faculty shared with me that his positive attitude, thoughtfulness, and professionalism, and his extraordinary level of respect make him stand out among his peers. Another nursing professor told me that Abraham has consistently, each semester, been complimented by our clinical partners. One example of this is when a nurse sought out a faculty member on a hospital unit to compliment and talk about how impressed she was by how Abraham cared for every aspect of sweet pediatric patients and their families. It was best said by one of our most beloved nursing faculty, Mrs. Jones, that Abraham is a very good man. He's a great student, and he will be a wonderful nurse. It is my pleasure to present the Outstanding Student Award for demonstrating our Associate Degree Nursing core values of caring, ethics, and integrity to Abraham Martinez.
Amy Horn, she represents radiologic technology, and she is receiving this outstanding award today. Amy's hard work and determination to succeed both academically and clinically in this program has not gone unnoticed. She exemplifies so many characteristics it takes to be an outstanding student and future radiologic technologist. I'm honored to share part of Amy's story with you today. I've always been interested in the healthcare field. I wanted to help people and make a difference in the lives of others. I dropped out of high school and started college at 17, but with no real direction or understanding of what really interested me. I allowed other people at that time to convince me I was not cut out for the healthcare field. I followed another dream and became a professional ballroom dance instructor. After meeting my husband, who was in the U.S. Navy, we got married and had children. We decided as a family for me to stay home and take care of the children while he was on active duty. When he retired from the military, it was time for me to decide on a career path and go back to school. This time, I would not be told I was not cut out for the healthcare field, and I was determined to go into the imaging of some sort. The decision on imaging was made in 2010 when my brother was in a car accident. He was in a coma for 21 days. And while the doctors were straight with us, a head injury is a hard thing to decide what is the best thing to do. It was imaging that gave us the answer, and it brought peace with our decision. Through a series of events, it was 21 days of experiencing the potential outcomes that could go either way. We could choose to fight or let him go. Once the MRI results were back, there was not a question as to do the right thing for my brother. That was a fantastic gift, to know with certainty the best decision and not have to question whether we should have fought harder. This is the reason I'm passionate about the radiologic technology field. On behalf of our program, Amy, I commend your outstanding performance and passion. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Elisa Petrie. I'm the Medical Laboratory Technician Program Director and Phlebotomy Program Director. It's my pleasure to introduce to you today Dallas Bell. Dallas is working toward her Occupational Skills Award in phlebotomy. Her classroom performance was excellent, and she is currently working toward completing her clinical hours so that she is eligible to sit for the National Certification Exam in Phlebotomy. You all know that phlebotomists interact every day with patients, and they are the face of the laboratory. We are pleased to recognize Dallas for her professional and caring attitude as she masters the skill of phlebotomy. It is our hope that she will continue to grow as a laboratory professional, and that she will realize what an important role the phlebotomist had in providing quality samples for laboratories to test. Again, congratulations, Dallas, as our outstanding phlebotomy student. It is also my pleasure to introduce Ms. Catherine Johnson. By the way, we have 3 Katies in a class of 11 students. So she's Katie J, if you hear me say that, so that we can keep them all straight. But she is our outstanding student for our medical laboratory technician program. Katie will graduate in August with her Associate of Applied Science as a medical laboratory technician. Upon graduation, Katie will join the 338,000 laboratory professionals performing more than 13 billion laboratory tests each year. We are celebrating Medical Laboratory Professional Week this week because we are the hidden profession that saves lives. From COVID testing to life-saving blood transfusions, the laboratory provides key laboratory testing results to help diagnose and prevent disease every day. Today we recognize Katie J for her academic excellence in the classroom and her professionalism and her, quote, ready-to-work attitude, unquote, during her clinical rotations. Katie, along with many of her classmates, volunteered as a vaccine assistant at the first COVID vaccine clinics offered by McLennan County Health Department in January. It is my pleasure to recognize Katie as our outstanding MLT student.
So for surgical technology, we have chosen Briseda Ulloa. All right, so Bryce stays at home with her parents where she helps with her sister. On her spare time, she likes to volunteer at her church. When our students first join our program, they sometimes don't know exactly what a surgical technologist really does, so Bryce has jumped in and embraced all challenges that she has faced. As faculty, we all agree that Bryce has a number of strengths. She is punctual, dependable, honest, and has a drive to complete whatever she puts her mind to. She's a team player that is willing to help all, both in the classroom and at the clinical setting. We are very confident that she's going to be a great asset to this profession. Congratulations, Briseda, for our outstanding student.
Hi, I'm Heather Davis. I'm the program director for the Physical Therapist Assistant Program, and I'm here to talk about Claire. So when we were first asked to nominate one student from the PTA program for this award, I didn't realize how difficult of a task this would be. And it's not because names and faces didn't immediately pop into my head, it's because so many names and faces popped into my head. Claire's entire cohort is easily described by anybody who interacts with them as outstanding. So what is it specifically that makes Claire so special? I'm going to tell you a bunch of lies. I kid. So when speaking with my fellow faculty members, one of the things that stood out to us about Claire is her work ethic. In spite of everything that we've all been through in the last year and a half, Claire's work ethic has never wavered. Her dedication to her future profession has not changed. She has remained one of the top performers in her class. She easily demonstrates on a daily basis that she is passionate about her career choice and her desire to make a positive impact on her current and future patients. She eagerly seeks out feedback, words are hard, on her performance, and she holds herself to an incredibly high standard, sometimes to a detriment. But she continues to meet this goal by going above and beyond everything that has been asked of her. This, in and of itself, in my opinion, qualifies as outstanding, but that's just the tip of the iceberg when I describe Claire. I'm not going to talk about everything because I said I only have 5 minutes. So Claire not only wants to succeed and be the best, but she also wants to make sure that those around her do the same. She has a kind, caring heart and has demonstrated repeatedly that she has a genuine desire to help her classmates be the best they can be as well. Not to mention the fact that she was pretty much voluntold to be the class president, which is not an easy task. If any of you guys know Stacy and Carol and myself, this meant that she had to be the liaison between her classmates and the faculty in a global pandemic while we're teaching physical therapy intervention online. And she did it all with class and professionalism. It was evident to me the first day I met her that she was a special human being. And I'm happy to report a little over 2 years later that she is all that and a bag of Doritos. I could not be more proud of the clinician she has grown into, and I eagerly await the day somewhere in mid-July where I get to call her officially my colleague. Proud of you, Claire. Congratulations. Thank you.
Anyone from respiratory care?
I'm sorry. All the back of there still before. Okay, all right. So I have a certificate that I'm asked to give to Whitney Cazares. She is from the medical assistant program. I'm not sure if she's here, but I know her instructor could not be here. So I'll see to it that she gets that one. Also, I'm going to give one to Jennifer Anderson. Jennifer is in the veterinary tech program. And I don't think she's here either, and her teacher was in class, so she could not attend either. So thank you. Y'all will take this. So we'll have mental health and social work.
Hi, my name is Jessica Shelton. I'm one of the professors in the mental health social work program. We have several different combinations of majors. We have workforce students who are earning certificates and degrees in general mental health, youth counseling, and substance abuse treatment. And then we also have students who are pursuing a social work degree. And some of our trouble with picking our outstanding student is that a lot of them do a lot of different combinations of degrees. So rather than giving a specific award per degree plan, we just chose our 7 most outstanding students. So first, we have Lisa Sale. She's earning her AAS degree in substance abuse in December, and she plans to continue with her BSW. She's overcome many obstacles in her life, and she brings a positive and encouraging energy to all of her classes. She's very organized, responsible, and dedicated to achieving her goals. And she's still working on her practicums, but she has completed one here in Waco with Mission Waco. Lisa, we're very proud of you. Congratulations. Our next student is Bonnie Gibson. Bonnie is earning her degree in substance abuse in August, and she plans to work as a licensed chemical dependency counselor. Bonnie is the ultimate nurturer. She is very outgoing and very caring toward her classmates. Her resilience has helped her succeed, and she has completed her practicum at Medmark. And we're proud of you, and congratulations, Bonnie. Our next is Kelsey Mosley. Kelsey's not here. She's already earned her substance abuse certificate and her AAS degree, as well as her counselor intern certificate and an Associate of Arts degree. So she's kind of gotten them all. She's finishing her coursework toward the Social Work Foundation, and she'll transfer to Tarleton for her BSW. She was also a student peer leader during her time here at MCC. She completed her chemical dependency practicum with the MHMR reintegration program, which, if you're not familiar with that, it works with people who are in prison for drug charges so that when they are released from prison, they are solid in their recovery as they're back in the community. She's very persistent and has worked hard to overcome the obstacles that have been in her path, and we're very proud of Kelsey. Our next student is Narisha Spates. Narisha has vast knowledge in the field from her past experience. She actually was in the military and provided drug and alcohol counseling there, but that training didn't work in the state of Texas. So she could have taken the quick route and just gone and sat for a state exam, but not Narisha. Narisha wanted to be sure that she had the most up-to-date information and that she had the sharpest skills possible. So she came to MCC and is working on her degree. That fits her pattern of doing more than just the bare minimum. In fact, a little secret about Narisha, if I have a link in any of my PowerPoints that's out of date, she is the first one to let me know. I may just have you proofread everything of mine from here on out. She is very organized. She connects well with her classmates and is really respected by them. She's also made a wonderful impression on the agency where she's been working the semester stages of Recovery Treatment Center. We're proud of you, Narisha. Next is Chad McElrath. Chad is completing his substance abuse degree in December, and he plans to continue toward his Bachelor of Science in Applied Studies with a psychology concentration at Tarleton. He is extremely responsible. He always works ahead. If you give him if you unlock your classes early, Chad will be working on stuff that's due in April and May, like in January. He's always working ahead. Very responsible student, and he strives for excellence in everything that he does. His commitment to academic achievement never wanes, even in the face of personal challenges. And he'll be completing a practicum, but he's already done one with the Advocacy Center here in town. We're proud of you, Chad. Our next student is Katia Yanis Martinez. She's earning her AAS degree in youth counseling this May. She has taken a full college load while learning English at the same time. She's made a huge impression in her practicum settings, working with both children and adults. She has excellent relational skills, and she will be a very highly effective mental health professional. She's completed her practicums through our RSVP program here at MCC, but she's been in the community at Waco Charter School and working with other groups as well. We're proud of you, Katia. And our last student is Erica Smith. She's finishing her youth counseling certificate now, and then her AAS degree will be finished in December. She plans to continue for her BSW because she is truly motivated to help others and make the world a better place. Erica gets better and better with each passing semester, and she sets a wonderful example for her classmates. She's finishing her first practicum with interim healthcare and hospice, and then she'll have one more practicum to complete. We're proud of you, Erica. Congratulations to our students.
Music industry careers.
Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan Kutz. I'm Division Director of Music Industry Careers. And today, I've got three students to talk about. Two are here today. The first is Joshua Cunningham, kind of an Army brat, grew up in San Antonio. But we had an in with Josh, and that was with his mother. His mother was a graduate of our music program and a student of Lisa Uhl, one of our, who's my boss, who's a great opera teacher and a great musician. And so Josh came up to audition, and he's a guitar player. And through the last 2 years has been one of our best performance students, this year winning the Outstanding Performance Award. To give you a level of his skill, there's a rock band called Rush and a rock band called Van Halen, and both suffered some deaths in the bands. The bands are probably over with, but our rock bands did a tribute to those bands. And this young man covered covered that extremely well, doing numerous songs, and that's playing at a high level. If I have to explain it to you, if you don't know who those bands are, go listen to them, and you'll see the level of talent that this kid has. I remember I was doing, in my class, we studied a documentary on Nashville, and he was like, man, come on, Nashville, really, Coots? Do we have to go into country music? Well, it's kind of funny because now he's going to Belmont University as a music student, and that is located in Nashville. You can thank me later. Next up is Mr. Michael Wilder, and Michael is an audio tech student. He was our audio, it was like the Grammys the other night at our awards assembly. Did you have 3? 2. He was Audio Student of the Year and Music Industry Careers Student of the Year. This young man, to say he's professional would be an understatement. Professional attitude and professional dress. He's probably mad at me because I didn't let him know about this. He happened to be nearby. This is the music building, and he's normally in a suit and tie, my friends. He's like, you jerk, why didn't you let me know? The best dressed music student of all time. He would get an award for that if there was one. He is a perfectionist in everything that he does. When there was the email went out for our Student of the Year, it was pretty unanimous. Somebody who's holds himself to a high standard in all areas of his life. So a thrill to have him in this program. Yesterday we had a visitation day with about 10 high school students. Mr. Conselman could not be here, and Michael was the teacher, right? I don't think they knew a difference because he answered all their questions, and his professional attitude said it all. Last but not least is Taisha Barksdale, who's working right now. She is our venue talent management major, and she was our venue talent management student of the year. And she has a few more classes to finish up her degree, and I'm sure she's already been working in venues around Waco, and when she moves back home, plans to do the same there. So thank you so much, guys. Congratulations.
So I'm kind of a late addition. Bit disappointed Taisha was not here, but Taisha Barksdale is also a student of mine in economics. I'm proud to nominate Taisha Barksdale for the Outstanding Student Award in Economics. I've had very few students that have worked as hard as she has. She comes in, my class starts at 9:35. She's there at 8 o'clock in the morning asking me questions. She has her homework done 2, 3, 4 days in advance. She's the top student in my class. She always comes in for help. I never recommend students take both economics classes at the same time. If you've had economics, you know why. She's taking macroeconomics, she's taking microeconomics, and she's the top student in both classes. She makes connections between the two classes. I'm sitting in my micro class and she's asking me macro questions. The other students in the class are just kind of watching like this, following the conversation between us. It's a joy to have her in the class. She is a hard worker. She brings her A game every single time she comes in. She is going to be graduating, let you know what kind of a person she is. She was 2 hours short, and she decided before she moved back to her home back up in Philadelphia, Maryland area, she's going to work on her other 2 classes online so she can finish it up before she gets out of here. She's an older student. She's a military brat. She is the reason I like teaching here. I like a couple of the other students out there, Fabian and London, I saw y'all as well. These are the kind of students that make it a lot of fun. What I've noticed about all of you, how many times perfectionism keeps coming out on your descriptions. Hard work keeps on coming out. What you're learning and what you're doing, that's inside you. That's not us. That's inside you. So I'd just like to say I'm really proud of her. I wish she could be here, and I'm going to give her grief on Monday when I see her. So, thank you.
And then the last group is going to be Paramedicine.
So I'm Crystal Johnson. I'm the Program Director of Office Technology. This year was a really hard year to pick our top students. We've been blessed with some phenomenally incredible students who have persevered through the pandemic. With us being an online program, this is actually the first time that they're actually meeting together here face to face, so that's always fun. All right, so our first student is Jacqueline Walker. She's receiving the Outstanding Student Award for the Office Technology Specialist Certificate. Jacqueline is currently majoring in this certificate as well as the Office Technology Certificate in the Administrative Office Management AAS. Though she is just beginning in this program, she has shown great determination and excellent skills in technology and is a great student. I look forward to seeing how far she will go in college and life, and I know she will do great things. All right, our second student is Angela Foss. Angela is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for the Office Technology Certificate. Angela has been a joy to work with this past year, and I'm very impressed with her drive and dedication to her studies. She's excelled in every subject, particularly in technology and critical thinking scenarios. She's currently working in the medical office and has discovered a passion for that field. This passion has driven her to be a double major, working on the Office Technology Certificate, the Administrative Office Management AAS, and the Medical Office AAS, both of which she will complete in the coming fall. Okay, our third student is Stephanie Kramer. She could not be with us today. Stephanie is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for the Administrative Office Management AAS program. She is a distance learning student from the Dallas area. However, she has not let that get in her way. She has excelled in all of her classes, particularly showcasing skills in technology, organization, and planning. Her positive attitude throughout the year has set her apart from her peers. And then our fourth student is Amber Sepulveda. Amber is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for the Medical Office Management AAS program. Amber has shown great drive and dedication to reaching her goals. She has excelled in organization and has shown excellent leadership skills. She also received perfect marks from her internship supervisor, who wrote, "Amber is an incredible asset to our team. Her attitude, drive, and people skills and dependability are a rare find." Amber is a full-time student and works full-time in a medical office. She's a proud mother of 3 and a grandmother of 1. I know she will reach any and all goals she sets for herself. Amber is graduating this semester, and though I will be sad to see her go, I'm excited to see what she will accomplish with her new degree.
Ready for paramedicine?
Hello, my name is Justin Lawson. I'm the Program Director for EMS and Paramedicine. Like many of my colleagues said, it was very difficult to really pick students to receive the Outstanding Student Award. I want to commend all of my students, especially our Level 2 and our AES students. They're all frontline workers, so they never skipped a beat. They were answering 911 calls as EMTs throughout the pandemic. So I definitely want to congratulate them just doing what they do, as well as the other medical students here today. Our first recipient Seth Robinson, couldn't be here today, but a little bit about Seth. He's in our Level 2 Paramedicine Certificate program. Seth gained his EMT certification in 2019 from MCC and began working as an EMT with American Medical Response here in Waco soon thereafter. Throughout Seth's entire educational career, he has worked tirelessly, maintaining a 4.0 GPA overall in all of his EMT and paramedic classes. During his clinical and field internships, Seth has been described as an exceptional healthcare worker, approachable, and is able to develop a strong rapport with patients, coworkers, and other medical staff. Seth is also a great mentor. He's been witnessed multiple times helping our new Level 1 students during skills and scenario sessions. After graduation, Seth will continue in EMS, working as a paramedic here in Waco, but is also considering working abroad. I'm very confident Seth will deliver the highest level of professionalism once he completes the journey towards his career goals. So help me congratulate Seth Robinson. Our next outstanding student is going to be Oscar Lagunas. Oscar earned his EMT certification in 2007 while serving in the United States Army. Since then, Oscar has worked in various entities across Texas, including the Army National Guard, East Texas Medical Center EMS, Texan Urgent Care, Integrative Emergency Services, and Baylor Scott and White Health. He's currently employed at Carl R. Darnell Army Medical Center in Fort Hood. Oscar has also earned all A's throughout his paramedic program last year and this semester so far. I don't have any reason why he wouldn't earn A's. Oscar is very intelligent and continues to receive exemplary remarks from his preceptors during his clinical and field internships. After graduation, Oscar plans on obtaining a bachelor's degree while promoting to a field training officer and shift supervisor, eventually landing into his career goal of EMS manager. I have no doubt that he will thrive in his future careers. I finally want to commend Oscar on balancing his life as a paramedic student along with being an extraordinary EMT, working, like I said, frontline and an Admiral family man. So congratulations, Oscar Lagunas.
Okay, let's give him one more round of applause. We've got some great students. I want to thank Dean Graves. Frank Graves has been over here directing traffic for us, so we thank you for doing that. I also wanted to mention Melissa one more time. She's the one who put all of our certificates together and put your name and put up the names so that you would know where to sit. This has been videoed, and if you will give us a couple of days to get it out there, we have a page called Outstanding Student. So if you will go out to the web page and Google and search for Outstanding Student, you'll find it. They're going to place the video out there, and then we're also going to have your names out there. So if you'll look for those, I think you'll enjoy seeing that page. I thank you so much for coming, and y'all have a good rest of the day.